Hi, it's Alan with Y&L Landscaping. I wanted to prepare a short video for you going over everything that I am proposing so you understand what we're proposing to do and you can share with your husband since he wasn't there and um, he gets everybody on the same page. So this is the view of the side of your rear yard where you've got some erosion and some turf issues and things like that. And as we discussed, I wouldn't do anything too fancy. I would take this entire area that sort of has this erosion and lack of turf, and I would install soil, build this area back up again, fix it all up in here from top to corner, and then come back and stabilize that with some seed and some Curlex. Since it's a hill, it won't wash out. We'll get the seed to germinate and start protecting that area. And it's kind of a low cost solution to not having any major problems in the future. It's not a super long term solution, but it does get you where you need to be at least for several years without spending too much money on that area. The next area I wanted to show you was this side area, the section of the backyard, and then running out to the side yard next to the driveway and down to the street. The first thing that I'm proposing is to put a drain basin, a 12-inch drain basin. It will be flush with the ground somewhere in this area in here to start collecting this groundwater that comes down the hill. The water will drop into that, and we're going to be running a line all the way out down to the street. So that line will consist of a few things. One is that between this spot and adjacent to the front of the house, we're going to make it a French drain subsurface. So it's going to collect the water that's getting down into the ground, that groundwater, hopefully pick up some of that surface water. We're going to run it through this swale that's here. The swale kind of goes this way and then cuts back towards the driveway and then down to the street. So we're going to play around with the location of that a little bit. But that should take care of a lot of this water problem in this area. The other thing we're going to do is tie in this downspout here and the downspout on the front of the house to that main line. And we're going to pick up, here's the one downspout towards the back, but we're also going to pick up this sump pump line that's here and pump that right into that main line as well. So it all runs down to the street. And that will all go down, and here's just another view. It'll come a little bit over this way, and then it'll cut back this way a little bit, all the way down through the curb and drain into the street. And again, we tie in the two downspout lines and the sump pump line to that main line. And that should take care of all this soppiness in this area here. I also put in the proposal to fill in this depression where you've got some erosion here with soil, and then we'll stabilize the whole thing with seed and Curlex. And then the third project, we're going to go back to the front yard here. We're going to be putting a drain basin in under this downspout and have this downspout just empty right into it. And we're going to put a filter in there for you, as well as what's called a downspout defender. It goes right on the top, and it helps to shed off leaves and debris so they don't get down into our drain system and clog our drain system. There's a lot of roof up there that is draining down into this area. That's why your driveway is failing here, and you've got some other symptoms that you've corrected or are still happening. So we're gonna from that drain basin we put in this here, we will be running the pipe under the driveway here. I mean, under the walkway, solid pipe. You won't see it. And then, let me get the pictures correctly, we'll be running that line all the way down here, down through all these roots to the curb. And we're going to put that through the curb so it drains out into the curb as well. So that will take care of that drainage issue. And then the other thing that we will be doing is building this area up with some topsoil, and then putting down some shade mix seed and some Curlex to help get it established and get you some grass growing back in that area. So that's a brief synopsis of everything I'm proposing to mitigate your drainage damage or your drainage issues. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions or concerns at any time. Um, I hope you like the solution that I've come up with. Keep in mind, we do have some financing solutions or options for you. We have a 12-month same as cash, 0% interest. If you're interested at all, doesn't cost you anything. Spreads the payments out over 12 months or gives you 12 months to pay. It's very popular. So again, any questions or concerns, please reach out to me, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.